All right, we've got oil falling sharply on Thursday and finding support around the bottom trend line, which is the lower end of a symmetrical rising trend channel. But before we go further, a quick word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by XNest, the world's largest retail broker, offering ultra-fast execution with no overnight fees. Find a link in the description below, as well as a link to today's article. This is Bruce for FXEmpire, taking a look at the daily chart for crude oil. So we have a couple things going on here with crude oil that I think are pretty important, putting it into a potentially key pivot zone. Number one is that we came down today after hitting resistance at the purple 20 moving average and the blue 200 moving average, which also completed the initial target of an rising A, B, C, D pattern. If you follow those patterns, I took it out because it's just too convoluted. And today's low also completed 78.6% Fibonacci retracement of this short-term upswing. So we can say that it's sandwiched then between today's low of support, 66.91, and this week's high of 69.45, with a good chance of going either way, in my opinion, at this point. I have a bias to the upside, but that doesn't mean it's going to be correct. So a drop below today's low, then a 66.91, increases the odds that we're going to hit this 65.33, if not go lower, because this is a potential bear flag pattern. It's a pretty tight bear flag, too, with the benefit of strong support for the breakdown level and strong resistance by the 20 moving average. So we'll be interested to see what happens in that regard. On the upside, a breakout above this week's high of 69.45 then puts the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement at 70.14 as the next target, and the 50% retracement at 71.73. And there's some more details in that, but let's see if we get an upside, a breakout first. Well, we'll wait and see. I think it's going to be very interesting how this pattern is moving around and developing. It doesn't move until it's ready to move, so make sure you wait for the key levels, whether the ones that I'm giving you or whether they're ones that you come up with your own analysis. All right, that is it for today, traders. Have a great Friday.